I'm not allowed to say that, am I? You guys are getting really deep with these questions. I hope you know that. If that doesn't sum up who I am as a teacher and a facilitator, I don't think anything else ever will. Are we rolling? We're rolling. Hi, what's up? My name is Smriti and I am a facilitator of OCM at CLAY, and that basically is a fancy way of saying I teach business studies and commerce and management to high schoolers at CLAY. Yeah. Oh, what I do what I do besides that. Okay, so besides teaching at CLAY, I work as a social media brand strategist and also a content creator. What do I really do? Okay, that's kind of interesting. So what I do is I help brands, which could be individuals or it could be companies, to get their messaging right on social media, which basically means that I help them identify what the messaging is, what format of content needs to go out, what literal words have to be used, what colors work best for their brand, what audience they should be targeting with what kind of formatting, and I thereby help them create the appropriate content which will go out on their social media. So it could be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, sometimes LinkedIn. Yeah, that's what I do. But primarily Facebook and Instagram, because that's where the money is right now. How do I do what I do? Okay, question 3 is this is honestly a little hard to explain, but I'm still going to try as best as I can. So before anything else, here's a little disclaimer. Usually I am not working alone. I have a team that works with me, which includes graphic designers, videographers, musicians in some cases, content creators, influencers, writers, social media managers, ad strategists, a bunch of people, right? So usually this happens as a team. But for my specific job, it's like there are 3 parts to it for any particular client or for any particular project. First one is, of course, understanding what the brand is, understanding who the brand is, understanding who the consumer is, what the brand is offering, what kind of value they are offering to the world and their customers. So understanding that. Second thing is doing a lot of referencing and research to understand what is going on with not just the industry, but also what their competitors are doing, what their complementing industries are doing, what people in related areas might be doing, things like that. And the third bit is, of course, the actual execution and production of content, which could be creating visuals, which could be creating videos, which could be creating voiceovers in some cases, which could be creating podcasts. So you really use a bunch of software ranging from Photoshop to After Effects to Canva to Microsoft PowerPoint in some cases. And you create the appropriate format of content. So 3 parts: understanding your brand, laying your ground right. Second one is, of course, doing a lot of research and a lot of referencing to make sure that you're relevant and the content is correct. And third is executing and creating the actual content. So that's essentially how what I do is done. And although that sounds super simple, like it really takes a considerable amount of time to get this done. But yeah, so when we all work together, it's a lot easier. What made me choose this profession? Okay. I think it's weird, but I've always been very fond of stories and storytelling. I've been very fond of creative writing from the time I was quite young, actually. And I've grown up with my grandparents, so even growing up, I heard a lot of stories. I had tons of different bedtime stories that, range from Aesop's fables to the Panchatantra to a lot of different kinds and genres of stories. So I've always considered myself a storyteller, and I think from writing, if I had to sort of escalate storytelling into any other field or any other form, I think there's no better way to do it than what I do right now, because at the end of the day, even on social media, you are telling the world your brand story or your client story or any brand story, right? So yeah, I think that's what made me choose to do what I do. Okay, top 3 skills needed to do what I do. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. All right, I think to do what I do, at least on the social media strategy and the content creation front, First thing is, I think, understanding communication more than anything else, because you need to do a lot of research, but more than that, you need to be able to communicate what you have in your head correctly. Now, communication does not really mean spoken word, it does not necessarily only mean written word. It could be something as simple as like a reel, right, where you only have actions, you only have pictures. But I think deconfiguring or figuring out what works and how to communicate what you have in your head to the world is the biggest skill that you need to do social media and to do social media strategy and content creation. Second, of course, is a lot of research and inference, where you have different sources of inspiration, different points of reference, different places you can get a lot of data from. But you should be able to infer what you need from that and reuse it, recycle it, all of that. And third is, I think, the skill or the ability to find the balance between critical and creative thinking, because a lot of content out there right now is very creative or it's very logical. So to sort of understand what situation requires what and what kind of messaging goes with what, you need to find that or strike that balance between your critical thinking and logical skills versus your creative thinking skills, because there's no limit to creativity and logic can limit a lot of things. So how do you combine the two? Where do you find the gray for your black and your white? I think that's the most important third skill that I can think of to do what I do. Is that all? Can I go? I need to go home. Mummy, मुझे आके pick up करो please.